And I would like to welcome you here with me in day 3 of transforming your money situation. And today we are going to be talking about financial awareness again, but version 2. So, the motive of today's live video is to actually examine how you are organizing your financial life. Yeah, again, as I do this disclaimer in every life, these exercises has nothing to do with judging you. Please don't start doing so. Okay, this is basically to make you aware that how aware and how organized you are in your finances. So now, to do this exercise, I will have to take you through some of the questions in the process. So make sure that you are, if you are attending this live, then make sure that you are noting down these questions and answering that along the way, or if not, at least noting down the questions and then answering them at least afterwards. Okay, so without any further ado, after this, I am going to take you straight into the live, and here we go with question number 1. Okay, so the question number 1 is to see if your checkbook is balanced. So make sure that the checkbook, whatever checkbook you use, that should be balanced with your account. Now, number 2, the question number 2, there are a few questions, so please make note of this. Okay. Now, the second question is, do you save payday, like your payments, when you receive your income and everything? Do you make a certain amount as savings, or do you have, and also if you have any online access to these? Okay, do you do online banking? If you are, then write yes or no with that. Do you have any banking apps on your phone? If you have any banking apps, if you're using it on the phones, just write the answers, whatever is yes or no. This is again nothing to do to beat yourself up or judging yourself. Just make yourself aware of what you know about your finances. Okay, now another question is, do you have any accounting program that you might be using? It could be anything like QuickBooks or anything like that. And if you do have that, do you even use it or not? Okay, so now this is very important again, that if you have any of that software or any program like that installed in your phone or in your laptop or computer, then it's very important to know that whether you use it at any given time or not. Okay, and do you track your expenses at all? Do you keep receipts? Are they filed and organized or not? Do you have your last 3 years tax returns handy on you or not? Do you have easy access of your insurance documents, or are they somewhere you can't get access to them easily if you need to? Also, if you have any warranties or guarantees, can you find them easily whenever they are needed or not? Okay, now, do you have ready access to your legal documents? This could be like any lease agreement or mortgage or any wills or anything like that. If you have easy access to these agreements, legal documents as well. Do you have the backup of your important IDs at all or not? That is very important as well. Now, do you have all your login informations at one place or not? That is very important too. Now, this particular point is very important as well. Again, that if you are the person who is handling finances in your home, is there anyone else aware of that and have easy access to it, if in case you are not able to do so? Okay, now remember, the purpose of this exercise to open your eyes to your current situation. Now, unless and until you are aware of what your current situation with your finances is, there is no way you can change it. The first step for the change is to be aware of where the change is needed to be done. Okay, so this is what this exercise do basically. Now when you go through, there are see what suggestions from that list of questions what I have given you, what suggestions resonates you with you the most, and apply them. Okay, allow yourself to be as creative as possible in the process. If you are coming up with any creative ideas to manage these or organize these finances, that is your finances. You can do it and organize it in any way you feel like doing it. While doing this exercise, for some people, it will be like kind of patting your back. Come on, oh wow, you have done so well and you are so organized. And for some people, there will be this scope of improvement. There could be no to some of the questions. Okay, so don't judge yourself, don't beat yourself up for that. Just remember, you are doing this to improve from now on. So now also for first things first, this is very important, which is organizing brainstorming. Now for this, it is really really critical that you are like kind of making the honest list. Now this has to be like step by step process. Okay, so for that you need to make an honest list of all the improvements that is needed to be done. Remember that you're not doing it for someone else, you're doing it for yourself. So make an honest list of everything which needs improvement in terms of organization of your finances. Okay, do you think that the current filing system what you have is perfect, there is no change needed to it, or you think that you can do with a quick run to a stationery shop and grab some folders and files to organize that? Okay, now third thing, also you need to understand that are you happy with the, maybe you are keeping receipts and everything in a box or something like that. If you're happy with that organization system or not, if you are, good enough. If you're not, maybe there is a scope to improve that in terms of putting it all together in a file and a folder more properly. Now, whatever method you are using to organize these finances, when I'm saying finances, I do mean all the paperwork's related to it today. Okay, so whatever method you are using, just keep in mind that that method should be making you more efficient in accessing them, should not be making you overwhelmed in any given point in any particular time. Okay, so if it's making you overwhelmed or anything like that, then maybe you need to change that particular method at that time. Okay, so say for example you're using a box to keep all your receipts and anything, but then at the like kind of tax return or something, you when you have to like kind of refer all of those receipts, you might feel overwhelmed finding them. So it's better if you're filing them, or if you are a techie person, you can always scan those and put them online in your computer desk folder or anything like that. That is a very good way to do it. That is how I do it. Now allow yourself to be as creative and efficient in the process. Make this process as motivating and beautiful for you, because you're doing it for yourself. You have to be, when we this is something like kind of we have to accept this, that whenever we try to do something regarding the finances and income and things like that, we do try to hold ourselves back, and we do try to, okay fine, this is not something what I need to do today, I can do it tomorrow. We have to motivate ourselves to do it. So the method that can best motivate you, that should be the method that you should follow. Yeah, so whichever method is making you more motivated towards the process, follow that particular method. If certain process is making you, oh my god, I'm so bored of doing this, then do not do that. Find an alternative, find a creative way to do this, and be more motivated in the whole process. So just quickly, a very quick recap from day one. So day one, we talked about tracking of your spending and receiving money for 7 days. So I told you to take an Excel sheet, and I specifically told you to do all of these exercises in a same method possible. So day one, I told you to start for 7 days. I asked you basically, to start tracking your expense and your receiving money for 7 days. So every penny you're spending and every penny you're receiving for 7 days, note it down. Day two was the financial awareness number one, where I spoke about liquid assets, non-liquid assets, debts, and take a note of all of these things. If you haven't watched those two videos, I would highly recommend and go ahead and watch those videos. They are in my Facebook group as well, on Instagram as well. But if you do want to have easy access to that, that is the easiest way would be to go ahead and join my Facebook group. I have beautiful community there, so you will get access to everything I do to serve my community. And now day three today is the financial awareness version 2, in which we are talking about how you are organizing your finances. So having all of that said, I really hope that you are following these methods, because from tomorrow we are going to be diving deep into changing these situations. So it's very important that we are doing these 3 days exercise before we dive deep into that, because before we can start doing something, we have to be really aware of what we are working on, right? So if you haven't done so far, please do that. And if you haven't followed me on Instagram yet, my Instagram handle is at Success Pyramid, and my Facebook group, if you want to join it, it's on the Instagram bio. You can very easily join it over there as well. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would highly recommend to subscribe my YouTube channel as well, because I do share these lives on YouTube channel as well. So yeah, with all of that said, I really hope that you're finding these live videos really helpful and motivating for you guys to start working and transforming your money situation. And with all of that said, I will see you guys tomorrow in tomorrow's live at 1 o'clock, and we are going to be diving deep into how to start transforming the current situation to the better one. Okay, so I shall see you guys tomorrow, and thank you very much for attending me live. And having all of that said, with much love and gratitude, you guys take care.